Hello there, I'm back with some more news regarding the new patch 1.9 that went live today. And with it came some new content for both PvE and PvP. This video will focus on Battle Royale, the free-to-play multiplayer game mode. If you're interested in the main co-op portion of the game, I'll have a link in the description below to a different video that covers all of that content. So for starters, the main thing coming in patch 1.9 for BR is a new item called launch pads. Once deployed, the launch pad can be triggered by any player and has unlimited uses. It cannot be picked back up and it can be destroyed, just like all the other traps. What this item does is launch you high into the air and lets you redeploy your glider mid-match. Epic posted a brief trailer for this launch pad, and in case you missed it, here it is. So I'm happy to see another goofy gadget or toy or item in the game. I love the recently added bush, and this new trampoline-like item is going to add even more wild and crazy moments that you just can't experience in a standard boring boots-on-the-ground shooter. I can't wait to see what other over-the-top ideas they bring to the table. Like recoil instead of bloom? Cough, cough. Anyway, as always, I'll point out a few key patch notes here and there, and I'll have a link down below for those of you who would like to read the whole list of changes. So starting things off, they are changing the controller sensitivity yet again. But before anyone complains, this is to fix the sniper scope sensitivity. Previously, the sniper rifles on console had a sensitivity cap that only allowed us to pan around slower than a snail. And in order to make it better, we had to crank up our normal sensitivity to hyperspeed. So even though we will have to go back in and fine-tune our sensitivity, this is a good thing in the long run. Another change is firing, jumping, and reloading will no longer cancel targeting mode. I hated that I couldn't jump while aiming, but now I can. Yay! They are also adjusting the amount of ammo that is found in ammo cans, treasure chests, and supply drops per mode, mainly so that there is more ammo in squad play and less ammo in solo play, for obvious reasons. Movement speed is also getting reduced by 20% when swinging a harvesting tool. Simply having it equipped does not slow you down, nor does it make you run faster. And it is now possible to build inside shallow bodies of water, such as Loot Lake and probably the wet spot, aka Moistumere. Players who are in the down but not out state no longer pick up resources and ammo automatically, and you can no longer revive DBNO players through closed doors. You can now also open and close doors while in build mode. Loading times have been improved, and they optimized some visibility checks for objects to improve overall frame rate. Storm effects are now also available while spectating a player. For us console plebs, the trees are now animated for both the PS4 and Xbox One. Stairs have been added to the Tomato Town tunnel that lead up to the top of the hill. A few small shacks have been swapped out for larger ruined houses on the west side of the island, and they adjusted the cliffs near the risky river bridges because they wanted players to use the bridges a bit more. And there's about a page worth of general ticky-tacky bug fixes that if you are really curious about, you can read towards the bottom of the patch notes. They cover some terrain fixes along with some audio tweaks here and there, but nothing that stands out. So that pretty much does it for this video and patch 1.9. A new in-game item along with some major console fixes and changes. Again, if you are interested in the PvE side of the update, I'll have a link in the description below to that video. The only thing left for Epic to do now, in my opinion, is to get rid of the RNG bullet system, aka Weapon Bloom, and switch to a traditional recoil system. But apparently 20 million of you are okay with the bloom, so maybe it will stay forever. Damn it. Alright, that's it for me. Hope you all are having as much fun with the new toys as my friends and I have been, especially the the bush on bush crime. There really is a ton of content constantly being pushed out for both the PvE and PvP in this game. Way more than other AAA titles, at least. And on that note, I'll see you all later. Bye-bye now.